Yeah, yeah.
I can honestly say that it's just stick a pipe in the river and put it put up an open stock and carry some of these two. It's a kind of a day, folks.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Walking down the aisle, we recommend that you hold on to the grab handles on the seats. Sur les sièges. Aucun comportement dangereux et validation. Si vous avez des questions,
deck holding on to one of our life jackets. If you can't see that crew member, I would suggest you position yourself so that you can.
Retired, went back to school, became a historian. So like all historians, I like to begin at the very beginning of things and marching pipe bands and the shooting in the parade square and field artillery teams firing cannon. I'll be telling you a little bit more about Canadian history on the way, so meantime, if you look to the right hand side, that's my right. Together at peak power, they generate 56 gigawatt hours of green. About 20 years ago, not without a fight. There were some who hated the look of the British colonies. Shingles of waterfront warehouses, and that's called Brophy's Light. It was built by a settler family named Brophy in the 1800s. Just next to Brophy's Light on the right, you'll see a little bay that built their farms. They can go down to the spawning river. The nation got together about 30 years ago of the Spectacle Islands. And the history about that is that they're both roughly circular in shape. They had to rent out parts of City Hall for stables. I can honestly say that in 60 years, who have their own television show about sport fishing, fish finders, and they compete on TV for gold. A blanket of snow in the winter, there are tens of thousands of plump little field mice frolicking. I'm pretty sure Mexico. So pretty soon now I'll turn. Hundreds and hundreds of bird watch boats without having to chase them all over the Arctic.
Oh, sitting on the dock of the bay, thank you. Was told cruise the seas for American gold. Said no teeth. Very private here.
And that meant this is a wonderful place for Canadian entrepreneurs who would come to every Queen's University home game, and he went on beautiful home houses, and they were built by Robert Russell after he was blind. Almost all the islands now have electricity on underwater cables. Just stick a pipe in the river and put a filter on it for drinking water. We want to keep bridge going to the barbecue pit. All of these marvelous places. Don't throw anything though. It's a friendly competition. End of the day, folks. On the right hand side, toggle that. They're almost the same size. The owner turned 100 years old a couple of weeks ago. We all just added 18 feet to the island. Apparently. And on the left, a beautiful Queen Anne stick style architecture. And that boathouse and the house from the early 1880s brought out here and put together like an IKEA. And now he's, oh, what's he gonna do? Can't go through the middle, sir. Well, we're gonna go south about. Just ahead on the right, the yellow and green car, aluminum modern home. Built 1975, and we just got, just on the right is Red Horse Island. Just on the right is Red Horse Island. Which dock it carries at least 2 and sometimes 3 cars. From the mainland one dark and stormy night, she said the waves were all public school. This is the Atlantic Ocean directly to the center of the continent at Chicago without stopping. Flying around the world managing his business. A French breed and shipped them across the Atlantic in 1670. A very wealthy man built a fish. My dad used to take us kids out in his car in the ice. Lovely place to raise a family. The wharf is on the market right now for $13 million. They have a couple of other unpleasant habits, and
country road singing, take me home to the place. Thank you very much. She sings on the
Regular chicken salad.